Hello, I'm Lada, and if you see me, that means that you watch Poltynnik TV. And now the latest news. Russian government want to hide age qualification all alcohol. Greenpeace published a report about 14 the most dangerous projects. Some of them could lead to climate disaster. These projects are led by such companies like Shell, Gazprom, Bilton, and others. Kuminaita, the general director of Greenpeace, said governments only simulate protecting of environment. Indeed, they help to provide projects which led to catastrophe. Azarenka will play in semi-final of Australian Open. Guter can break the contract only if he pay $118,000 to Bate. And now economical news with Victoria.
Hello, it's economical news. Over the 21st century, world economics suffered with a huge amount of economical crisis. From the mid-80s to September 2003, European countries suffered from the huge crisis. Amount of prices to the inflated adjusted bills from the crude oil increases to the $25 to the barrel. Prices increases from the huge amount of reasons, and the main reason is the fail of the price of the US dollar. In 2008, the European and some countries in 2006 in Europe and Asia. Then came a Russian economic crisis in 2008 and 2009. It was a part of the world economic crisis 2008. Russian financial markets in economic recession was increased by political cheese with war of Georgia. Down in Belarus we have a huge amount of inflation, around 30 to 40%, and people can pay their bills and pay for food. But economists would stop at this moment.
Thanks, Vika, and now we listen to Matthew's astronomy news.
Hello, I am Matvey, and I've got some special science information just for you. Russian astronomers Vitaly Nevsky and Artem Novichonok found the comet in September 2012. It bears the name of the Night Sky Survey Program, the International Scientific Optical Network. The comet is still very far away, near the orbit of Jupiter. That's why it looks like a speck. But for an object at such extreme distance, it's actually very bright, says Bettams. The comet's glow suggests that it has a very high range, 1 to 10 km, estimates Matthew Knight of the Lowell Observatory. On November 28th, the dirty snowball will fly through the Sun's atmosphere little more than 1 million kilometers from the stellar surface. If the comet survives, it could emerge glowing as brightly as the moon, briefly visible near the Sun in broad daylight. The comet's dusty fall stretching into the night. On the 28th of November, this dirty snowball will fly through the Sun's atmosphere little more than 1 million kilometers from the stellar surface. If the comet survives, it could emerge glowing as brightly as the moon, briefly visible near the Sun in broad daylight. The comet's dusty tail, stretching into the night sky, could create a worldwide sensation. Some reporters have started calling Isen the comet of the century. Thank you.
Thanks you very much, Matthew, and at the end of the program I will tell you about what you can find on our channel if you stay with us. Cartoon at 2:30, entertaining review at 4, and films for adult audience at 6. And good luck and goodbye.
Hello, I'm Julia, and today I will tell you about films which you can see in the cinemas now and the top of the most anticipated films. So let's start. And the first our film is Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher was shot by Lee Child's novel. A lot of critics argue about good this film or bad. Someone said that it's too cruel, and another said that Tom Cruise make his role very good, and it's interesting to watch him. But while the world of cinematography arguing, we are going to the next film. The next film is Django Unchained. This film only 3 days on the screens of Belarusian and Russian cinemas, but already have a lot of good reviews. A lot of famous actors like Will Smith refused the role of main hero, but Jamie Foxx agreed.
Oh God,
What is happening?
what is it?
Cameras ready? Hey, we're on camera.
Okay, hello. It is 27th of January 2013. We are frightened, we are terrified, we don't know what is happening.
Something horrible happens here. The towers over us is collapsed and all city is ruined. We don't know what is happening right now.
And now we decided to do a movie to show it to our, I don't know who will see it, but we hope that someone will see it.
We hope so. And let's revise the most significant events of this century.
What should we say firstly? How do you think?
Probably about mobile phones.
I think that 21st century is the beginning of new era of informational technologies. It is mobile phones, it is internet, it is all around us. Could you imagine your life without phone?
No. Actually, I don't know where is mine right now.
But in this house, I don't know what is happening, and mobile phone is right now not the most important thing.
Yeah, absolutely. But do you remember the day when the first iPod was released?
Oh,
2000, the first.
The first, yeah,
Yeah.
I think 2001. It was the first iPod, and then in 2007 was released first iPhone original.
Yeah, it's great. Everyone uses it in our generation.
Stop. So, are you okay? We are sorry, we just had some technical problems and now we continue our speaking. So, what should we say next?
We stopped talking about technology, and I would like to mention that Olympic Games were a big part of our global community. It took place each 4 years, and people love this.
It's a great event in life of each country, and I can remember our country, our Belarusian team had 58
exactly.
medals during this century, 21st century. So when were the first games in these 13 years?
I guess 2000.
Exactly. The great beginning of a new era, the great occasion. It was so cool, and it was in
Sydney, Australia.
How can I forget?
Sunny country.
Yeah. Oh God, what?
Oh my God, it's happening again.
I don't know what to do. I'm so terrified. I don't know what.
Just stay calm.
Calm down.
We do this video for future generations.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And what should we say next? Because I'm so terrified.
Look, right now I remember that. Do you remember that day? 11 of September 2001 year.
Yeah.
It was a horrible day in the world history when 2 airplanes were hijacked and they crashed into the World Trade Center in New York. About 3,000 people were dead.
Yeah, and it was the beginning of a work day, so it was horrible. All around the world, people cried, and
it was really scary when it was collapse of these towers. No one expected such one.
Yeah, and the other plane crashed to Pentagon.
Yeah, about I guess 125 people were dead also over there.
It was horrible. Terroristic acts happened all over the world throughout all the 21st century. So, do you remember that terrorist act in Beslan school at the 1st of September, when children just came to school.
First time in their lives.
Yeah, and it was about 1,000 people inside the building, and it was Chechen militants all around the building, and it was horrible. It was, I don't know, how dare they?
They stay there for a long time.
Yeah.
It was really horrible.
About 3 days maybe. It was
even longer, I guess.
Yeah. It was anyway. Oh God! Oh.
Something with your face.
And with your too. It looks like just Lady Gaga. She's so cool. Really, she has great shows, great performances, and she just burned it up. Really. So, do you remember her concert in Moscow in the 12th of December, 2012, I think? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
In Moscow, it was great. I weren't there, but my friends were. They
lucky they are.
Yeah. So there was one performer who I like a lot too. This performer is Michael Jackson, and he died in 2009, I think.
Yeah.
And it was disaster. He was a king of pop music. He was energetic, magnetic. He was just incredible, and it's so pity, it's so sad that he passed away.
It's absolutely. He probably one of the brightest artists of the previous century.
Yeah, and it's not good that we lost him. So let's talk about something
more funny.
Oh, do you really think that it is funny? So,
do you remember something more, I don't know.
Oh, I remember Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp broke up with Vanessa Paradis, and so he's free.
Are you kidding? It's not the situation where you can think about it.
It's Johnny Depp.
Okay, he's nice, but not so much.
No, you don't understand. He's Johnny Depp.
Okay, let it be his Johnny Depp. And let's now revise some political events. It's also important. For example, the first Afro-American president, Barack Obama, was inaugurated in 2009 on 20 January. It was, I guess it was the most significant event in political life of the first century.
And in social too, I think it's important.
It's a great progress for America and for all the world.
Yeah, I think it's great. And do you know that in the day of his inauguration, 11 American states banned gay marriage. So, but in 2013, in France, gay marriage was legalized, yeah, and they even may adopt children. So I don't know what government thinks, because.
But now I think it's not really matter. So we have such.
Don't remind me. I don't know.